Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. With all the hustle and bustle of the season, you may be distracted and forget to lock your doors. And this is exactly what thieves are counting on. And the RCMP have a few safety tips to keep in mind. As you prepare to welcome guests into your home this holiday season, fire safety should be at the top of your list. And it all starts with having a working smoke detector. This is a busy time of the year when many are attending more celebrations and public events, and a time when frequent and proper hand hygiene needs to be at the top of the list. Thanks for joining us here today. The holiday season is a prime time for theft, and RCMP are reminding you to protect your valuables. With all the hustle and bustle of the season, you may be distracted and forget to lock your doors. And this is exactly what thieves are counting on. And the RCMP have a few safety tips to keep in mind.
We are seeing an increase in thefts from vehicles this time of the year. People are downtown shopping and they're in a hurry to run in and grab that quick gift card, and they may not lock their doors or leave their gifts that are unwrapped wide open and accessible and visible in the back seat. So if you have the opportunity, put them in the trunk, or if you don't have a trunk in your vehicle, we would suggest that you cover them up, possibly with a blanket or something, just to deter anybody from even seeing them in that need or desire for someone to just help themselves.
And if you are planning to leave town for a few days, keep your home looking lived in. And don't let too many people know of your vacation plans.
Have someone that you trust stay in your home, because then obviously it is lived in. But if that's not an option, pay one of the neighborhood kids to shovel your sidewalks. Maybe talk to your neighbor, see if they'll park one of their vehicles on your driveway every now and then. Ensure that any ladders or tools that are in your yard are locked up or out of sight. We don't want to have anybody have the easy access or provide them with an opportunity to climb through a window. Make sure your windows and doors are all locked. We don't encourage people to advertise that they're going to Jamaica, on their Facebook page the week before they go. We even discourage people to post pictures on Facebook when they're down there, but that's not quite as critical as it is to advertise and invite thieves to set up it on their day planner as to when you're going to be gone and on social media.
And being an alert neighbor is also an important step in crime prevention. Always report any suspicious vehicles or individuals to the RCMP.
I've never had this kind of thing before. To have so many people, especially ones with cameras and microphones, it is absolutely wonderful.
Wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the staff and management of Pioneer Co-op, celebrating 80 years in Southwest Saskatchewan. Wishing you the best this holiday season and into the new year for Mayor Dennis Perot, City Council, and staff of the City of Swift Current. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the management and staff of Chinook Refrigeration and Air Conditioning, serving Southwest Saskatchewan since 1976. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the management and staff of Pinnacle Financial in Swift Current. Well, as you get ready to welcome guests into your home this holiday season, you're reminded to check your smoke detector. As you prepare to welcome guests into your home this holiday season, fire safety should be at the top of your list. And it all starts with having a working smoke detector.
Absolutely. So we're encouraging everybody, once again, make sure you check your smoke detectors, change the batteries at least once a year. And in keeping with this year's National Fire Prevention Week theme is change your smoke detectors every 10 years. So take them down, take a look on the back. If they're over 10 years old, we're encouraging you to replace them. Just checking or pressing the button on the front of the detector checks that the circuitry works and that the batteries are operated. It doesn't check the internal mechanisms as far as whether it detects smoke or not, and that's where we're encouraging people with the 10 years.
As well, be sure that the oven is turned off after cooking, and that all cigarettes and candles are extinguished when you leave a room or turn in for the night.
Be careful with candles. Make sure that you're extinguishing them when you're leaving, certainly for the evening or going out, and we encourage everybody to extinguish them when they're leaving the room. That may seem like a lot as you go in and out of a room, but don't forget about them. Make sure that you're cognizant of them there, and they do burn out, they do burn hot. the perception that because it's a small candle or something like that, that it can't cause a fire is untrue. They do cause fires, they do cause problems.
Once engulfed, a fire can spread quickly through your home. Therefore, by having a working smoke detector, you can ensure everyone is safe year-round.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Dr. Noble Irwin Regional Healthcare Foundation, keeping healthcare strong in Southwest Saskatchewan.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Gus, Louie, and George at the K Steakhouse and Motel. Book your Christmas party or New Year's celebration today. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from David Anderson, Member of Parliament for Cypress Hills Grasslands. Noro virus is a common illness throughout the year, and a good way of preventing it starts with washing your hands. This is a busy time of the year when many are attending more celebrations and public events, and a time when frequent and proper hand hygiene needs to be at the top of the list. If you use the washroom, fail to wash your hands, then go and prepare food, you're setting the scene for possible norovirus activity for yourself and others who later consume that food.
Well, the hands are always busy. Being busy, they touch a lot of things, and being that way, it's very easy to pick up and spread illnesses. So hand wash is one very strong measure at reducing spread of diseases.
Symptoms of the norovirus occur quickly with a combination of vomiting and diarrhea, often at the same time. And most healthy individuals will recover in 24 to 48 hours. And if you are feeling ill, stay home for at least 48 hours until all of the symptoms have surpassed to prevent any possible spread of the illness. You can also prevent the spread of the norovirus to others in your home by actively spraying down countertops, hard surfaces, and other areas with Lysol, and frequently wash your hands. More information on the norovirus is available through your public health office. For over 12 years, Southwest TV News has provided the visuals for the defining moments in our community. Support your community and help us to continue our work. Support our sponsors by watching the ads on YouTube and by clicking the ads on our website. Pennies per click, which will help us continue to bring you the award-winning news coverage you've come to expect from Southwest TV News. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at southwesttvnews.com. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.